Now I know what you're thinking. What about everyone that's left behind? What about all the other people? More information from the convoluted book series. Laura says, I was told that some will be left behind. I thought that sounded cruel. It's not cruel because each soul is given the choice. And if they are not moving and evolving, it's because they have chosen not to. It says it's all right because it's only a game. It doesn't matter what happens because it's all a game. It's all a play. And the things that are happening for a reason. And that reason is to test each human being to find out where they are in their own soul's evolution. If we hold peace and light in the body, Dolores says there's so many people that aren't going to understand what's happening. She says she doesn't want to call them ordinary, and it says they are not ordinary. They only seem ordinary. It's a mask that they are wearing, but they are changing. Yes, some will choose to not awaken, and that is their choice, and we have to respect it. They have been given the same choice as every other soul, and that's okay. It will be fine. The more people that awaken will take this journey, and the more there will be in the new earth. And that's why so many of you are doing this work at this time. Everyone you speak to, you are doing the work. It says you may not be aware, but you are acting like Christ. Everyone you speak to becomes a disciple, and they go out and in turn awaken other people. It is working, and it's all happening soon. They say that your body is your own universe. If every person creates peace and harmony in their own universe, then that's the universe they will create in the fifth dimensional earth. Imagine your thoughts becoming energy. The more energy you give it, the stronger it becomes. It says when you send out this energy, it manifests and becomes real. It becomes physical. If you send out that there's going to be peace, then peace will follow. But if you continue to say, oh, but the war is getting worse and those politicians are making a big mistake, because then you are creating that reality. And this is why everything in the world is so negative and divisive right now. Because the true people in power realize that we as humans are creator beings. Our thoughts, our word is what shapes the reality around us. So that's why they continue to show us the negative images. They continue to show us that the world is getting worse and worse. This is why they show all of these movies of the apocalypse being destruction. They don't show the movies that the apocalypse means the unveiling of information, which is what it actually is. They show us all the death and the destruction so that becomes our thoughts. That's what we talk about. And then that's how we create that timeline. So instead of going on to the New Earth timeline, we go on to the New World Order timeline. It's the New Earth, New Jerusalem, whatever different religions call it. Everyone kind of talks about this. And then there's a New World Order timeline. If you can create a new reality by coming to peace and harmony inside of your body, then why is there all this information about how sick and weak our bodies are? So that we have disharmony in our universe, and then we create a disharmonic world. And we go back to the idea that light is information and darkness is the lack of information. This explains the censorship of any information outside the mainstream narrative.